Loving life, Cindy. How's everybody doing on this Monday? I'm not doing nothing crazy again, but it's all good. It's not about that. It's about this download that been this download been bugging me for 2 days. But I decided I was gonna chill this weekend. I relax. Yeah. So the download I got was realizing they will never feel that type of love that y'all share, the aura that you bring, your charisma, you know what I mean? You know, they will never be able to feel that type of feeling ever again in life. They're regretting it. You hear me? People are in regret. They're in regret. But here's the thing, there's no reason to be in regret because here at the end of the day, we all got free will. We all make our own mind, we make our decisions. And now, if you choose to ignore your intuition and take a left when divine done told you to take a right, that's on you. But there's no reason to regret it because what did you learn from it? You had to learn something from it. You know what I mean? Nothing happens by happenstance. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, collective. What I'm hearing is they're watching you and they're in regret. They're in regret. And I'm talking about this is a very broad spectrum of people that are watching you, family, friends, co-work, ex-co-workers, ex-lovers, relationships that never really got off the ground. People were like, damn, you know what I mean? Damn, damn. You made people feel seen. You made people feel heard. You made people feel safe. People had a good time when they were with you. You know what I mean? They felt happy. They were carefree. They just were enjoying life. You know what I mean? No worry. You brought people so much happiness and joy into people's lives. And I don't even think you know how much people are really thinking about you right now. But they're really pondering and they're feeling, they're pondering the mistakes about the decisions that they made that they thought were best for them. Because you got to realize, people make decisions based on what they feel is best for them, right? Right? People don't make a decision if it's not going to benefit them or if they can't, whatever. You know what I mean? Or maybe it was a bond, a trauma bond, or maybe it was a lustful bond, or you know what I mean? Whatever. Maybe it was, I'm gonna come up off of this, or whatever. It was a come up, or whatever the case is. But people were realizing that they will never feel the type of love that you exuded. They will never ever feel that again. They're realizing and they're in deep regret. They're in regret. You hear me? Some of them are even crying, collective, and they're trying to project. They're trying to project that shit onto you. So collective, if out of nowhere you just feel like, or you start thinking about somebody, or you might even well up or something. Your eyes might get. You know what I mean? You might well up in your eyes, and you're like, where the hell did that come from? And then a person will cross your mind and be like, I'm good. I'm good. You taught me my lessons. A collective. See, this is what they're really in regret about. I'm going to tell you what it is. Okay, pay attention. They're really in regret because you healed. You healed. Because, see, you understood the assignment. These people came into your life to help you become better, to help you evolve, to help you step one more step closer to your purpose. The divine was using them, just like he was using you. You know what I mean? To show these people a love that they have never felt. Maybe they grew up in a toxic and codependent environment or whatever the case was. Maybe they, you know what I mean? Like they grew up in toxicity. People always sweeping shit under the rug and acting like it didn't happen. Let's act like it didn't happen. Let's start all over again. Toxic. Toxic because if you can't talk about what happened, if you can't have a conversation about how somebody made you feel, then what's the sense? What's the sense of continuing the pattern over and over and over again? Okay, we sweep it under the rug, and a couple months later, a year later, whatever the case is, we back at the same fucking square. because we didn't discuss what really made us do what we did or say what we said. You know what I mean? These people are regretting things that they did to you. They're regretting things that they said about you behind your back, try to make you look like the villain. You know what I mean? When in fact they were the villain. But at the end of the day, it's all good. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who the villain was. You learned your lesson, Collector. You understood the assignment. You understood that it was the lessons that you were experiencing. And I'm not going to say you didn't experience any pain or you didn't feel any loss or maybe even felt like, damn, you rejected. You know what I mean? Everything was going fine. Then all of a sudden, what happened? You know what I mean? You got to understand these people came from toxic environments. They didn't know any better. They didn't know any better, and you were just too much, Collective. You were way evolved past them, even though they looked at you as a fool and naive and gullible. But they didn't understand. They underestimated you. I'll say, fuck it. They underestimated you. And now they're looking at you and they're like, what a fucking anomaly. I had the fucking mermaid. I had the unicorn. I had that shit right here. You know, then I'm talking family, friends, exes, whatever. Everybody is like looking at you now and they're thinking, they counted you out. They didn't support you. They overlooked you. They ostracized you. They alienated you. They wanted you to feel unwelcome. They wanted you to feel unloved, unworthy. They were hoping that you would go back to your old ways and self-destruct, but you didn't. Because you took those lessons in stride. You were like, yeah, uh, uh, thank you. Thank you. And thank you too. It was all for a reason, Galactic. It was all for a purpose. It was all designed. God designed this all so you could get to your purpose, bro. Sis. God designed this shit by his design. He orchestrated all the way. They stabbed you in the back. They alienated you. They didn't support your business. They didn't give a fuck whether you ate, washed your ass, had a place to live. They was hoping you would lose it all. You see what I'm saying, Collective? Because they wanted to come rushing in and act like they was a knight, whatever. But they chose other people over you. They put people up on pedestals. They gave people what they were supposed to give you. But see, God hid you in plain sight, man. He wanted them to reject you. They had the devil on one shoulder, they had the angel on the other shoulder. The angel was saying, choose the collective. The collective is chosen, babe. You fucking around and gonna find out, but okay. You go ahead and listen to the other one. You go ahead, because you think you're gonna get all this riches and fame and you're gonna get a come up and you're gonna be traveling the world, you got a big bank and cars and jewels and houses and all that. Collective. It's not funny. But at the end of the day, it's an eye opener for you because see, when you was sitting there by yourself and you was cleaning, you was wiping your own tears, and you was, giving yourself something to eat, bathing yourself, going to the gym, drinking your water, or by yourself, with nobody there to support you. We're not with anybody there, no family, no friends, no exes, no lovers, nobody. But you was okay with that because see, God told you. You had an epiphany. He told you. He said, baby, it's gonna be all right. I just need you to trust me. And you was like, okay. I done trusted everybody else. And they let me down. They they let me down. You know what I mean? They disappointed me. They chose others over me. They talked about me. They put knives in my back. They called me crazy. They said I was a drug addict. They said I was a whore. They said I was a faggot. They said I was a dick. They said all these things, bro. Sis. They tore you ass apart. They shredded you. But they thought they did. They thought they did. Because see, divine was preserving you, baby. And you were preserving yourself. You were helping the divine preserve you. Because you got them downloads, baby, and you listened. And you kept quiet. You stayed out the way. You minded your business. You stayed 10 toes down. Now they all in regret because they ain't never gonna find another you. They will never find another you collective, bro, sis. They are never, and they know it. And they're in deep regret about the way they treated you. Because they watching you collective and they are blown. Their mind is blown. Their mind is blown. You see, God don't make no mistakes. He don't. Now they say, damn, had I only stayed a part of collective's lives, had I not been so disrespectful. Because they was disrespectful. The motherfuckers was disrespectful, collective. Let's keep it a buck. They was disrespectful. Disappointing. You always held it down for all of them. You always showed up, collective. You always showed up for these motherfuckers. And they abandoned you. They rejected you. They didn't support you. Collective. They gave other motherfuckers what they were supposed to give you. But you was like, cool. It's all good. You understand. You understood. You know what I mean? Because you was told what it was. Because he said, set your ass down. Even here's the other part. The other part. These motherfuckers was going to brewhouses and witches and putting you in jars and doing all kinds of extra shit, thinking they had won. They had put you in the dungeon. They had locked you in. So when they got back, they could just roll through. It wasn't them, collective. But God wanted them to think they were almighty powerful. They thought they was bigger than God. They thought they was God. They thought they were Father. They thought they was God, y'all. And Father said, shh, baby, because you understand. That was the old you. The old you was ready to blow gaskets and shots fired. Who you think you playing? But you was like, God was like, shh, baby. Baby. Because you his big baby. He said, baby. Baby. He said, baby, shh, baby, just pay attention, baby. I just need you to pay attention and watch how they move and how they continue to move and how they continue to try to blame you, make you the villain, you the problem. You was the reason that they left and they did whatever they did. But if they truthful and honest with themselves like they're being right now, because they're in so much regret, because they seeing you, and like I said, their mind is blown. Their mind is blown. You hear me? They fucked around and found out. Ran out into the world, left you for dead, baby. Left you for dead, bro, sis. Didn't support your businesses. Didn't support shit you was thinking, doing, or wanted to do. None of that. Blamed you. Said you was the problem. You don't look like you don't regret to me, Colette. You don't look like you crying or you feeling bad. Okay? You don't look like you strung the fuck out. The word on the street is you the ghost, my nigga. Ain't nobody seen you. So, come again? Collective. These people is in deep regret. I've been getting this download been hitting me hard on for 2 days. Yesterday, I started Saturday evening. Then yesterday it hit me, and then I'm like, I'm chilling, I'm chilling. And then today it was like, yeah, okay, this gotta get out. You gotta do what I need you to do. I got you. So that's why I need these people realize that they will never, and I mean, never is what I'm hearing. And they say, I'm like, damn, never say, there's a saying, never say never. You know what I mean? But what God told me is never, ever. where they get to experience the genuine, unconditional, loyal, 10 toes down motherfucker that you was ever again in this lifetime. Because they misused you. They took you for granted. You know, they violated. And God is not happy. Your ancestors are not happy. They are not happy. No, but see, there was weight. Your ancestors, divine spirit guides, you know what I mean? Your ascended masters, they was waiting for you, Bill. They was waiting on you. And now, confirmation. Now that you don't say, I'm ready. Let's have some fun. Let's come out and preach. Let's be the word. Let's be the light. Let's spread some love. Let's put some people wanting some things out here. I said, I'm ready. I'm ready. And once you said that, oh no. Okay, what I just heard was they were getting warnings to stop fucking with you. They were getting warnings because see, some of these people was energetically trying to pull on you because they was manifesting off you. You understand? Your ideas. You know what I mean? They knew who you were after the fact. After they had already disappointed you, betrayed you, rejected you, dismissed you, made you feel unwelcome. Talking family, friends, exes, whatever. Hmm. Yeah, they're feeling it. They're feeling it now. They understand now. When they realize it's too late. Because you set boundaries. You. Not anybody. Just not anybody can get in your energy anymore. You know what I mean? Your discernment is at an all-time high. Like, you just don't play. You don't play about you. No more. No. You're not giving no body an opportunity to do the shit that they did to you before. Ever again in your life. And I mean ever again in your life. Just like they'll never feel the type of love that you gave freely, willingly, openly. You will never allow a person to get that close to you to betray you again. Because see, you listen to every sense you got. Okay? All your everything in you. You listen. And you listen. Now they want to listen. Now they want to be a part of. Now they want to try to figure some shit out. But guess what? You're way gone. You're way gone. They still doing the same thing, expecting different results. Something you've been graduated from that class eons ago. Eons ago. You know what I mean? The thing of it is, collective, is they chose other people, right? Family members, they chose other family members over you. They chose to support other family members instead of supporting you. You know what I mean? They rejected you. You know what I mean? Your exes rejected you and chose somebody else over you instead of working things out with you. Instead, they went out there and they made you look like the villain. They pillow talked. They talked about your past. They talked about your whatever was going on while y'all was together. They went and told somebody else that. And so now they're stuck in a situation where the person that they went to is saying, yeah, okay, you go towards them, and I'm going to tell them everything you said. Not realizing it wouldn't even phase you because you already outgrew that. You know what I mean? And you understand that people can be real petty when their ego's involved. See, you don't hold nothing against nobody. You ain't got no grudges. You ain't got nothing to prove. You know what I mean? You got nothing to prove. Nothing. You gives no fucks about what anybody could say or do in your past. You can talk about that shit all you like, because I don't live there. I didn't sold that building. You know what I mean? And see, that's what they think. They can come at you and collect your past. And they think that's gonna, shake you right in your cage. And you just laughing at these motherfuckers like, you okay? Okay. Listen, man. Listen, collective. You cool with it, and I'm not gonna say it wasn't a process for you to accept the fact that these people chose other people. They chose to support other people's businesses. They chose another lover over you. They put this person on a pedestal. They gave this person everything and anything that they should have probably gave to you. But I'm just saying. We all got free will. You can give whatever you want to whoever, just like you did. You freely gave because you saw these people that had potential to help you, and you helped them get to a higher state of consciousness, a higher state of stability. You understand? You saw something in these people and family members and friends and lovers, but they didn't see shit in you. They saw nothing because you was just too nice, too loving, too understanding. So they wanted to devour you because, see, they ain't never felt a love like that. Is what I kept hearing. I ain't never felt a love like that. I ain't never felt a love like that. There's a song, something along those lines, and it was like, I'm like, "Ooh, what? What are you talking about? I ain't never felt a love like that. And I'll never probably ever feel that way again. Because I know the collective ain't never going to will never take me and see me through the same lenses that they did initially. You don't look at friends the same. You don't look at family members the same. You don't look at exes the same. You understand that we all have to grow. It's a process. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Like you got the epiphany. He told you, sit down, baby. Sit your butt down. And you was like, okay, Father, I'll sit down. Okay. And that's when you were like confused. You were baffled. Like, why would these people want to do this to me? You know what I mean? Why would they want to do it to me? Of all people, why would they want to fuck over me? Why would they lie, cheat, steal against me? But see, that's the most beautiful part for you. Because see, Father needed them to do this so he could get you in isolation, so he could get you to understand your gifts. All of them. And what you bring to this world, what you are meant to bring to this world. It's painful. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. And you embraced it. You were like, okay. You embraced it. Bro, sis, you embraced it. You was like, I. Maybe you had some insecurities you had to release. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe you was codependent. You know what I mean? People, places and things you had to let go of. You know what I mean? Maybe you was dealing with some rejection issues, mom and daddy issues, childhood trauma. You know what I mean? So you had to work through all that. You had to learn to nurture your little person and make them feel safe. So nothing in this world you would not be afraid. You will face it head on. Not to say that you weren't that person before, because you was. I know you was. I know you was. I just feel it. The message I kept hearing was, never felt a love like that. I'll never feel it again. I never felt a love like that. You know what I mean? I never felt a love like that. You know what I mean? Now they wishing they would have stayed 10 toes down. They wishing they would have stayed loyal. They wishing if they could wash their feet and drink the fucking water, bitch. Bro, whatever it would take to prove to you that they would never betray you again. But see, here's the thing. My father told me, once they betray you once, baby, it'll happen again. It will happen again. And I'm not saying that I haven't learned that people change, because I change. I understand. But these type of people, like I said, they didn't grow up. And I'm not saying you grew up in love either, with silver spoons in your mouth. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is you always been a little different. You always looked at people, you didn't judge them. You didn't hold their past against them. Even though they held your past against you, they all of them. They used to sling that shit like it was wallpaper. Oh, she did this, and oh, he did that, and oh, did you know? Did you know? Did you know? But not you. You never judge folks. Matter of fact, you would go to bat for social injustice. You know what I mean? People are like, oh, did you know they did this? Did you know? Yeah, okay, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that because I wasn't there. So why are you wasting your breath? But they did it to you, collector. They did it to you. They betrayed you. They disappointed you. They let you down. They left you for dead. They was hoping you was losing all, baby. Bro, sis, they did not. You were the last person that they don't come out of the mud. You were the last person. Because, like I said, they thought they had isolated you. They thought they had shut you down. God used them. God used them. Yeah, he wanted them to think that it was all them. They were all powerful, almighty, with their secrets. You know, the backstabbing, the spell cantations, the candles, the dirt in the graveyard, the jar, the freezer stuff. All that shit they did against you, they prayed, they hoping like hell you don't know, but you do. And that's even more fuel to their fire of regret. Because you know. But you still show motherfuckers some grace. Or you was. You don't feel the need anymore. It's all good. They betrayed an empress. They betrayed an empress. They betrayed the empress. What a damn fool. And they had to cuff with the empress. They're heartbroken. Some of them left you. Some of them left you heartbroken. It's okay. You grew through it. Walked away. You know, they didn't know how to make up their mind. They didn't know what they wanted. So you allowed them to make up their mind. You moved out the way. So you only have whatever options they had in front of them to choose from. You removed yourself. In some cases, silently. In some cases, okay, I understand. You said, I understand. Be safe. Let's see. I'll pull a few cards. But that's what I got downloaded. The download was some people in regret, how they treated you. And they're looking at you now, and their mind is blown because they're like, damn, if I had stayed with the collective, sis, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. But that was a choice they made. You know what I mean? They thought they was God. They thought they were making the right choices but now they realize that their intuition was speaking to them the whole time, but they let people put a battery in their back. They were around a lot of toxic people, a lot of people who didn't want to see them happy, who wanted to see them fail. You know what I mean? So these people gave them the wrong advice. Hang on. These people gave them the wrong advice. Because, these people aren't really happy. And they wanted to see them unhappy. It all felt good at the beginning. The betrayal, everything they did behind your back. They was living lives. They was living all right. They was happy. They never in a million years, my nose is, they never in a million years thought that they would be feeling the way they're feeling right now. I'm telling you, collector. People are in their feelings right now because you are nowhere to be found. Your energy is nowhere to be found. They, like the Scorpio full moon, they was up last night with their dark cloaks on out there under the moon, trying to, and it's backfiring. Their health is declining. They're having car accidents. They're losing this. They're losing family members. There's a lot of things going on in their lives. And slowly but surely, they're equating it to the way they treated you. Slowly but surely. And this is not something that you find funny. I don't find that funny at all. People losing family members, people getting in accidents, people's health declining, being in the hospital. You know what I mean? Fighting for their lives. You know what I mean? Having diseases that they can't get rid of. But they was out there doing them. They was living their life. And God moved you out the way, even though they thought they moved you out the way. And they was going to save you for later. Father said, we ain't doing that. Father said, to be proud of yourself. I mean, I know that sounds bizarre and it sounds crazy, right? Be proud of yourself. But be proud of yourself. Be proud of the fact that you decided to heal. That you heeded the warning when God said, sit down. Get out the way. Stay low. Stay 10 toes down. Stay out the way. Mind your business. Stay out the way. Let this shit show go on while you're nowhere to be found. See, because they can't blame you anymore. Because, see, before it was all your fault, remember? It was all your fault. Like I said a little earlier, they blamed you. You were the villain. It was because of you they did what they did. But then they kept doing the same thing over and over again. And you ain't even nowhere to be found. So who can they blame now? Nobody but themselves. Or the next person. The pattern continues. It's never their fault. You know what I mean? And they're upset because they feel like you ignoring them. But you listen to Father. Father say, stay out that mess. That ain't none of your business. They getting what they deserve. They created that bed, let them lie in it. Okay. You gotta tell me twice. You gotta tell me twice. I'm stay out the way. I'll mind my business like I've been doing. You know what I mean? And all these attacks they keep trying to do. They learning. They learning. They learning. Let's see. There was a whole bunch of them. Like I said, family, friends, lovers. There was a whole bunch of them. They didn't want you to celebrate with them. They didn't want you to be around. They didn't want you nowhere in the picture. And that was good because God designed it that way. So when it all came crumbling down, they'd have nobody to blame but their motherfucking self or the next person. Stay true to their patterns, their trauma, their dysfunction, their codependency, their trauma bonding, their lustful beings, their materialism. And some of them want to celebrate with you again. They want that. They want to be back in that, that aura. They want to be. They want to be back in your good graces. They're getting a lashing. Father whooping that ass because of how they treated his baby. They try to put baby in a corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner but me. But he used them. He used them to betray you, disappoint you, reject you, alienate you. It was all designed, perfectly designed, as a matter of fact. They triggered you to become, to awaken, I'll say. To awaken. They triggered you to awaken you to you. Congratulations. because the journey has been long and it hasn't been easy. Congratulations, Collective. Mm-hmm. Congratulations. Family, like I said, family, friends, others, they all disappointed. Now they're trying to figure out a way to get back in. Only way they're getting back in collectively is if you give them a pass. And the only way you give them a pass is if the divine tells you, Father says, okay. But you already know what it is. They just want to get in and see what you're doing, how you doing what you're doing. And that's all. They ain't genuinely coming back because they give a fuck about you. They're not genuinely coming back because they want to build with you. They're not genuinely coming back because they now want to give you your flowers. Fuck now, motherfucker. I should have got my flowers then. You don't care. You don't care. You buy your own flowers. You know what I mean? You know how to eat alone. You don't mind being alone. No. Where before you may have liked to be around people, socializing and being here, there, and everywhere, you don't. Doesn't even interest you anymore. Unless it's a special occasion. And even then, you have to think about it. Because see, your energy is very valuable, baby. Anybody that comes in contact with you now feels it. They can't deny it. They cannot turn a blind eye to it. It's undeniable. Where these people tried to make you feel that you wasn't nothing. You wasn't important. You didn't shine as bright as you shine. They knew they got downloads. They were told, fuck around and lose that one. You're gonna fucking regret that for the rest of your life. That loyalty that you gave, that unconditional love you gave, you know, those 10 toes down that you always ran to help, always there when somebody was in need. They're in deep regret, Collective. They are in deep fucking regret. They wishing they could break bread with you. They wishing they could celebrate with you. They wishing they could just smell you, touch you, smile with you, laugh with you, crack jokes with you. I told y'all, they watching you. They watching you. It's all good. Let them watch. Maybe they'll learn. Maybe they'll learn sometimes. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll learn. I just heard they're going to try to mimic your energy. They're going to try to come at you and act all, you know what I mean? Like, I changed. They may even use some of your words, your verbiage, you know what I mean? They might, you know. You'll see right through it, Collective. I ain't worried about it. I ain't even got to tell you, be mindful or pay attention, because you'll see right through the shit. You can hear a motherfucker's heartbeat, and the motherfucker's heart will be racing because they don't know if you know they're bullshitting you. I'm laughing because God hit your motherfucking ass in plain sight. Brought you into these motherfuckers' lives as a gift, baby. Handed it to them on a silver platter. Here you go. Here. You want to be, you want to make moves in life. You want to be important in life. You want to establish an empire. Here you go. Here. She gonna help you make it. He gonna help you make it. He gonna help you get there. She gonna help you get there. But you just didn't look the part. They had a vision. They had a type, and it wasn't you. It was not you. You know. Your family was jealous of your loyalty and your unconditional love and how you was able to be there for everybody, including yourself. still maintain, employment, a home, love. They was jealous of. Deep regret. Deep regret. They promoted everybody but you, Collector. Intentionally. You're intentionally promoted people instead of you so they could hurt you. Because they knew how, sensitive you were, how loving you were, how understanding you were. And they really tried to break you. They tried to break you, Collector. Process. They really tried to break you. But now they're broken. Because now they have to live with the fact that they tried to destroy a chosen one. Somebody that was sent into their life for a reason, a purpose. Because of a prayer they may have had. Your family members, you know what I mean? They say you can't choose your family. You chose your family. You knew they would betray you. You knew they would put a knife in your back. You knew they would talk about you behind your back. You knew they would alienate you, isolate you from family gatherings, not include you. You knew that. That's why you've been so accepting of it. Because you've seen the whole everything. But you just kept quiet. Because you kept being told. Just pay attention, baby. Just pay attention. I just need you to pay attention to how people move and what they say. You know what I mean? Just stay out the way. So when it all hits the fan, they cannot say you was a part of it. They can't. They cannot blame you because they kept doing the same thing over and over and over again, looking for different results. They call that insanity. You just keep working on you, staying out the way, minding your business. And until you stepped into your power, the shit that they were sending to you, it caused a disturbance. It caused a couple ripples. Until you said, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready, Father. Let's go. And here you go. Yeah. They're in a prison. They're in a mind fuck right now. They're in a mind fuck right now. You know why? Because they're scared to death. Because they couldn't give you this. They couldn't give you unconditional love. They couldn't give you a happily ever after. Because they was too busy competing with you. They was too busy trying to take your life. They were too busy trying to dim your light. And they know. What you got coming? They know. They know, Collective. They know. Yeah. And they've been trying to get back in before this moon is full. Nah. Father said, big on. Big on. The ancestors said, oh, you still ain't learn your lesson? You want me to bust your cap on me? You want to bust your dome again? You better leave my baby alone, or it's going to get worse. You think it's bad now? It's only going to get worse. My baby ain't bothered none of y'all. Ain't bothered none of them. Stayed out the way. Mind your business. Take care of you and yours. And they just been coming and coming and coming and coming. What's wrong with these people? And you see him. You see him in a dream state. They're mad and angry. They done dug so many graves you collected, they done fell on each one of them. Because they forgot where they dug it. We all got free will. We all got free will. They chose to promote others when they should have been promoting you. Chosen one, bro, sis. And now they're in deep regret, thinking, damn, what would my life be had I did right by Collective? Had I did the right thing? But see, they didn't know what the right thing was because they wasn't never shown. They ain't never know the love like this. Never. So how would they be able to operate correctly, emotionally mature? You know, they never seen that kind of love that you gave. Go like that. They never seen it. So they didn't understand it. So of course they would mishandle you. Of course. You stood your ground. They hoping, wishing, praying for their star. They know deep down in their soul, they know they will never, ever. And it's unfortunate. We all have free will, you know. We can decide what we want, who we want, how we want to operate, who we want to take for granted, who we want to misuse, who we want to discredit. Let's see what you got coming in love. Let's do these romance videos. I ain't gonna make this long. I'll be lying. I be swearing to God. I'm only gonna do 30 minutes and then the download go forever. But I can't help it. It's the download. It's somebody needs to hear this. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what I mean? Whenever this video finds you, it's meant for you. Take what you will. You know what I mean? Apply to whatever area. But I think I touched all bases. Family, friend, lovers. You know what I mean? Like, I never knew a love like this. That's what I kept hearing. I never knew a love like this. And I fumbled it. You know, they are in deep regret that they did not give you your flowers when they had the chance. And now that you've alienated yourself, they thought they alienated you, but now you are comfortable with being out the way, out of the scene, off the scene. You know what I mean? You cool with it. You like, oh, good. Oh, good. I don't need to be in nobody's face. I don't need to be in nobody's house. I don't need to be none of that. You ain't chasing nobody down. You don't give no fucks. Cool with it. You know, it's been going on for years. You know what I mean? You've been in hermit mode. You know what I mean? Protecting your sacred energy, staying clean and pure, taking them downloads, taking care of you, loving on you, setting healthy boundaries. You said congratulations. Because everything they thought they took from you about to get it 10 times fold. Loyalty. Unconditional love. You know what I mean? Like somebody be 10 toes down for you. And you ain't never got a second guess it. You ain't got to worry about whether they going behind your back, talking about you, cheating on you, lying on you, stealing from you, calling in your soulmate. Yo, your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. Your soulmate is on the way. Your kingdom spouse is on the way. Okay? On the way. And they know it. That's why they ain't so much regret. PSA. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So you stay positive about everything. You understood that it was a lesson that you needed to learn in every betrayal, every disappointment. You know that you knew, you understood the assignment, collective. That's why I just heard you about to get 10, you about to get double for your trouble. And it's been a long journey. You've taken a lot of L's. You've lost a lot of people. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you took it all in stride. And you was like, all right, let me heal. Let me really heal. You didn't use nobody to get over nobody. What's that saying? Go get under somebody to get over. No, you didn't do that. You didn't soil yourself. No, you stayed pure. Yeah. Well, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You enjoy every moment of your life. You know, people are seeing you now. Like, hey, you looking good, bro, sis. You glowing. You know what I mean? You don't look like what you've been through. Oh, shit. Get on with the good foot. Yeah. They wanted one more game with you, though. That's what I just heard. One more game. Nah. These people didn't do the work, bro. Just they ain't do the work. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, you been did that. And that's the part they really regret about is they can't get back in. They know they can't get back that unconditional love. They can't get what they can't bring it back to the beginning anymore because you freed yourself from that past version of yourself that they so desperately were hoping that you would still be in. Mm-mm, no, you freed yourself. You freed yourself. And let me tell you, they are in deep regret because they know. I never knew love like this before. Keep hearing this shit. Like I keep hearing all kinds of different verses and different songs and everything. And I'm like, what is this with this love thing? Like, get out of here. I know. You know what I mean? You're so far removed, collected. Like, you don't got comfortable being by you don't got comfortable being by yourself, but you're not meant to be alone. Okay, collected. Just know that. You're not meant to be alone because your kingdom spouse is coming. You know what I mean, bro? Sit down there, rest. Because they don't watch you grow too. Whoever this person is, they watched you grow too. You might know this person. You might have known this person since you were young. You know what I mean? Like there's somebody is what I'm hearing that maybe you tried something with, but you wasn't ready. So you was honest and you said, "Listen, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm honestly not ready." And they might have shown you a few red flags, and you was like, "Yeah, I'm not going through that shit again. You good? I'm good. I'm good." Pay attention to the red flags. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna come back and they're gonna try to play. Okay, okay, that's what it is. Okay, my nose is. Okay, so they're coming back, right? It's probably somebody you know for a long time, probably you as a child, whatever. They're gonna come back and they're gonna try to mirror your energy collector. They're gonna try to convince you that they've changed and they want to give you the world and they know who you are now and this and that and this and that. But remember, collect. Remember, what they were supposed to give you, they gave somebody else. They promoted somebody else. They didn't want to do the work while they was with you. So they chose something easy, something, that looked a little more shiny than you. It's okay. You're okay with that. But just pay attention to the red flags collected because somebody's coming back. It's gonna be a few somebody's coming around. One is gonna be the run, and the other ones are gonna be somebody who needs some help, somebody who's in a bad situation, trying to get away from it. Mm-hmm. The signs of caution. I have all the confidence in the world collected that you will see that red flag a football field away. Yeah. And then their heart is going to be racing so hard because they're going to try to convince, they're going to try to keep their face, or they might even cry for you. They might listen, collective, just pay attention. I know you will, and I know you are. You know what I mean? I know you ain't with the fuck shit. You ain't selling yourself short. You ain't in no illusion. You don't got no rose-colored glasses on. You broke those motherfuckers. Not that you threw them in the incinerator. You was in the, you was in the, you was in the city and you was watching tonight. You threw motherfuckers down the goddamn incinerator. I'm saying, just be careful. Just be mindful, because they're gonna come back. Woo, it's woo, 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 woo. Not my problem. You pray. God gave you what you prayed. It's not my fault that you understand. That's yours. No, that's your karma. Getting to know each other. Like I said, collective, there's gonna be a few somebodies. I don't know why my fucking nose is itchy. Okay, somebody's story. Okay, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I'm telling you, collective, one is your kingdom spouse, and there's gonna be a few people that's coming in that's gonna try to trick you. Yeah, they're gonna try. They're gonna try. They're gonna, they gonna try to fool you, collective. They're gonna try to slither in. They're gonna try to be a shapeshifter. They're gonna try. It's not funny that somebody else is in deep regret and in pain, maybe really sick, My condolences to anybody that lost somebody. They want to do that. They want to lose your soul. They try to sacrifice your soul, as a matter of fact. What I just heard. Boy, I'm telling you, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. You understood the assignment, collective. Self-love first. Healthy boundaries. Inner understanding. You You've been patient. You did the work. You didn't cry. You didn't complain. And if you did cry, it was because you were so disappointed and from the people the betrayal came from. You know what I mean? Once you got all the downloads and you heard the conversations that were held behind your back and you realized all they stole from you, took from you, blamed you, discredited you, counted you out, alienated you, didn't want to promote your business, support your business, or any of that, called you crazy. You maybe even warned some of these folks. Listen, you might want to step a little easy. You might want to be careful. You might not want to go that way. Oh, you getting ready to get involved with an opportunist. Oh, you got to walk down the wrong road. Oh, you better be out here protecting yourself. You might want to be careful. They didn't want to listen because they had it all figured out, and you was just a fool. But you said, all right. You understood the assignment. You stepped back, put yourself in isolation, did the work, continue to grind, mind your business, stay 10 toes down, take care of you and yours, learned your lessons, set boundaries, didn't allow there to be a revolving door into in your heart, in your mind. You stayed. Yo, it's been a long journey, collective, and you did the damn thing. Congratulations. I'm gonna say it again. It may sound funny, but it's true. Congratulations. Still on business, baby. And when you was ready to come outside and show your face and let your voice be heard, oh, that's when all of it went down. Motherfucking cargo ships running into bridges, baby. That's what it's like. All come tumbling down. Mm. Heart to heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You tried that. Then they're done that. This is what they want to do with you. They want to pour their heart out to you. Like I said, collective. They may even shed some tears. They may try to sell you Brooklyn Bridge. I don't know why my shit is. It is so crazy. My shit was not NG. Okay, they might try to sell you the Brooklyn Bridge collective. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. They want to express their feelings. something they never showed you before. And if they did, it was only to get something out of you. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. You know, you're not trying to repeat no motherfucking lessons that you had to carry yourself up out of there all by yourself, pull those swords out of your back by yourself, cut your hands, bleeding everywhere, blood everywhere, all by yourself. Had to clean your own self up. Man, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, all by yourself. You know what you want. And you know what you don't want. And that's not no, and you ain't trying to have me repeat lessons. Nobody. Ain't enough money in the motherfucking world. Man, because it ain't about money. But see, for them it was. Material, statue, power, money, respect. What is that power, money, and respect now? 9 times out of 10, they got took for their money. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody respecting them because they looking at them like they's a damn fool because they had you in the palm of their hand, collecting process. They had the whole motherfucker. They had the gold medal all along, but they played over it. They lied on it. They cheated on it. They stole from it. They character assassinated it. Oh, shit. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Oh, like I said, they mind blown because they never saw your ass coming. They never saw you coming like that. They never saw you coming. Nope. God gave you the time you needed to heal. And you took that time to heal and learn your purpose, understand your purpose and why things that have happened the way they've happened in your life and why people treated you the way they treated you because it was all about a lesson. So that you could teach people how to overcome or how to understand. People don't do things to you because of you. It's because of your life. It's because of who you are. You know what I mean? And it disturbs them. And they want to devour it. They want to destroy it. They want it to bow to them because their ego in their mind, they are more powerful than God. It's not. You know it now. Now they're looking at you like, oh my God. Religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Some of them, didn't choose you because they were afraid of your spiritual gifts. Some of them, like right now, they're afraid because they're like, does she know or does he know everything? Yep. Yo, when I tell you they are fucking shitting their pants because they're like, they know everything. I mean, everything about your health, about the thievery, about the betrayal, about how you went by my back, slept with my family member. I mean, like, y'all know everything. You know what I mean? Thought that, you got your sister sick, your brother sick, whatever. Like, they don't know if you know it all, but you do. You do. You about to meet one soon. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You about to meet. You've already met the person, but it wasn't time. It's not time yet. Divine timing is at play because you had to go through one more test, and I think you know what test that is, and you passed it. There was time to tempt you. There was time to pull you out. Yeah, and he was like, nah, I learned that lesson. I learned that lesson. Thanks for no thanks. I'm good. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. You don't feel the same. Like I said it before in one of my videos. It's like, people play on that soft spot you have for them until you don't have one no more. Because you understood everything that was done to you. You know what I mean? Like you was loving these people, you was seeing the potential in these people, your family, your friends, you know, your exes. You had genuine love for these people. You saw past their flaws. You saw their potential. Meanwhile, they were trying to destroy you. They were trying to dim your light. They were trying to use you. They didn't love you. They loved what you could do for them, what you did for them. That's all they loved. You know, givers don't have no limits, so that's why, you know, takers don't have no limits. That's why givers have to set limits. And that's what you did. You set limits with your love. You set limits with your time. You know, it's all it's yours. You get to decide where it goes or who you give it to. Just because somebody's crying the blues or somebody's in a bad situation, listen, man. When you was on your knees praying to God for, you know, strength to make it through, when you didn't understand how it was going to happen, they were not there. No, they were there talking about you, putting another knife in your back, bad mouthing you, talking about your past, you know. But they got romantic feelings for you now. But they want to pretend like they do. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring. But this is your new boo coming in. Bro says you got a new boo coming in. I'm telling you, there's somebody new coming in that you haven't been in a relationship with and you have not been intimate with. You may know them as a friend, you may be, you know what I mean? However, but you have not been in a full-fledged relationship with this person. And I'm hearing you have not been intimate. So y'all just got to know each other as y'all friends. I'm hearing y'all friends. A friend of a family. I don't know. There's something like that. New love. I'm telling you it's coming. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You know? This was their biggest fear because see, once you connect with another person, they ain't got a chance in that. But they were feeling successful. That's what it is. Got it. Okay, so they were feeling hopeful and they were feeling confident and sure of themselves because they knew they'd been asking around. You may even told them, nah, I ain't with nobody, I ain't messing around. I'm not interested. And so they figure, I got time. I can get back in. She waiting for me. He waiting for me. He holding space. She holding space for me. Collective. They understand now that you are not holding space for them. You've been holding space for yourself. You've been healing. You've been growing. You've been evolving. You know, you stood in your power finally. You know what I mean? You took your power back to the point where you're now willing to be in your full purpose and do God's work. You know what I mean? Like spread love and light. You know, how to get through it. You know, how to understand what it means, what the meaning of the pain. What's the meaning behind the pain? Because see, we've had so much pain on this journey collective that we had to understand the meaning of the pain. You know what I mean? We had to turn that shit into lessons. And we had to be obedient. We had to sit there until we learned that lesson. You didn't have to, but you chose to. You could have used other things to numb yourself out so you didn't have to think about it, but you knew that it's not going away unless I address it. I need to address it if I want to evolve. You knew there was more for your life. You understood from a young age. Like you had these gifts as a young child. You know what I mean? You got downloads as a child. You got all the clairs and then some. And then some. You tried to help. You did. They laughed at you. They mocked you. Called you crazy. Belittled you. Berated you. put knives in your back, pillow talk with the next person about you. Try to make the other person jealous of you so that they would come for you so they could use their energy and anger to dim your light, to take you out, to absorb all your energy. If they use that person's anger and jealousy, they could take that energy, and they thought they would be able to sacrifice you by making another person jealous of you and using their anger and rage and jealousy to come for you. They figured they had their energy. Well, did they learn the hard way? No. God's baby, his big baby, he hid in plain sight. He tested, he weighed their heart, that feather, and they failed, miserable. And now they got to experience karma. Be careful though, collective, because once these people realize that they'll never be able to get back in your, they will never be able to get back into your energetic field. They will never be able to get close to you again. They're going to be very angry, and they're already angry. Watch your back. It can't spiritually affect you any longer. That's a dub. That's a whole dub. It's backfiring just as quick as they send it out. It goes back and back. And they've been told. They've been told for months now. I'm going to say it's been up to like 10 months now. They've been told. Stop. It's actually been longer than that because they've been doing this shit for years. Playing with God's baby. Playing with him, big baby. You're playing with big baby. You're really playing with big baby. They mad. And they're in deep regret collective. They're feeling sorry for themselves. Hey, it is what it is. We all gotta learn, right? 1:11:52. I'm gonna leave it there, collective. Stay sucker free. Love and light. Hotep always. Stay safe. Till next time.